what was it like playing to him?
It's really strange because we went to Cuba, believe it or not, you know, it wasn't arranged that we meet with Fidel Castro or we get chaperoned by kind of like, you know, ministers every week. And, you know, around about 3 hours before the gig, one of the junior culture ministers that was chaperoning us around Havana said, Fidel is coming tonight. And we were like, oh, Jesus. I mean, it wasn't excitement, it was just pure fear. That was the first emotion. And so he came backstage and I felt like when Tom Hanks is intersposed into a moment of history in Forrest Gump, where suddenly, you know, he's in kind of like the Oval Office with Richard Nixon, and it's me, stumpy little Welshman going, hello. And it was scary. And then kind of when we went on stage, I appeared behind the curtains to look at the crowd, which I never do, and suddenly just the whole crowd would just turned away from the stage up to the balcony, like sunflowers turning towards the sun, and it's because he had appeared on the balcony, and I was like, Jesus Christ, he's the gig, not us, you know. And I think the thing that it made us realise was, yes, it felt historical for us, yes, it was exciting for us, yes, it was absolutely petrifying for us, but it was the one thing that made us realise, as soon as there's a picture of you shaking a politician's hand, you endorse everything they stand for. Well, I could never endorse everything that Fidel Castro stands for, just like I couldn't endorse, you know, whether it be Bill Clinton or whether it be Barack Obama or whether it be, you know, W, whether it be, you know, George Bush Sr. You can never endorse everything that politicians stand for, and we put ourselves in that position where there's a picture of me shaking hands with him. So it made us realise that we're musicians that love politics. I love politics as a source of entertainment, as well as it being something that, you know, deeply matters in the fabric of society. We realised we were musicians, we're not politicians. I think that's my overriding memory of what that experience was.
Cool, okay. Lisa Madsen. Oh, on from row. Well, your question, back down.
From the Manic's back catalogue, if you had to perform one of the albums from start to finish in its entirety, which would it be and why?
I think I'd like to do Generation Terrorists, really, the first album, because it's kind of messed up in a lot of ways. We were overreaching, our ambitions were outstripping our abilities at that point, I think. But it's nice to do that. When I go back and listen to that record, it's nice hearing young bands struggle with their own ambitions. And it sounds dated, it sounds like it's from another time. It's a wee bit of soft metal in there. It's a wee bit of wannabe Springsteen in there, you know. It's us just trying to be everything we want to be and sometimes failing and sometimes succeeding. And that would just kind of take me back to a time which I can barely remember now, I suppose. So I'd like to do that, but I think Nick has gone on record as saying that bands that perform classic albums in their entirety become living museums. You know, we're in a museum, obviously, and I'm getting close to the bone here. I'm playing museums already. That's it, I'm doing the entire song. It's happening. Serendipity and fate has taken my hand and said, you're a museum son. But yeah, GT, basically.
Alright, one more. David Thornley.
Yeah.
You want to ask your question about collaborations?
You've collaborated with a number of people over the years. Who would you really like to play? If you had one person you could collaborate with that you admire, who would it be? Why? Without giving too many secrets.
No, I mean, it's a long list, to be honest. I mean, I know Sean, you know, Sean in the band, you know, he'd love to do a kind of, you know, in the 70s, a lot of the kind of like glam bands in the 70s would have two drummers on stage, kind of thing. He'd love to do that with Top Heathen from The Clash, kind of thing. So that's been one of Sean's ambitions. Not that kind of Red Hot Chili Peppers are one of my favourite bands, but I absolutely love John Frusciante. He's an amazing guitarist. Love to have a guitar deal with him. But I don't know if he's gone a bit wackadoo again. I don't know if he's gone. Should I? Elton John. Loved Elton John to come on stage with us and sing Little Baby Nothing. No magic at you. That'd be brilliant.
And we're in, obviously, an art gallery at the moment. Michelle Lally, you have a question about that?
Yeah, I just wondered, do you have a favourite contemporary visual artist?
I think the kind of, I know this is dipping into Managing Preacher's oeuvre, so to speak, but but when Jeremy Dilley did the folk art exhibition, I thought that was an amazing collection, because sometimes, you know, when you see that kind of phrase, folk art, you just go, oh. But I thought the way he did it was amazing. It really represented it as kind of like, you know, as an actual movement itself. Jeremy Dilley does kind of like, but he floats, he is the floating artist, he does so many different things. I mean, I think I've realised, you know, when I was backstage there and I was looking at stuff like Seth Frankelbach and Gwen John and Sally Spencer, and I think I might have got to that point where I kind of like the draftsmanship of art really, really kind of like impresses me more than anything, which just means I'm getting old and boring. So there you go.
A couple more questions and we'll have another song. Mike Bradbury. Where's Mike? Want to ask you a question?
Which track, Bring Me Past, do you wish you'd released as a single but didn't?
I think probably the History would have been a great single, you know, because I think that's one of Nicky's great lyrics. You know, the fact that he manages to get Hoover's, Steve Ovett, Phil Bennett, and Highland clearances in one lyric shows you how difficult it is knowing him sometimes. And another thing, you know. But I think that would have been a great single. I don't know if it would have been a hit or anything, but I really kind of thought we did Welsh Baggy on that. Perhaps Welsh Baggy shouldn't have exist really, so perhaps it's a good thing it didn't happen. I think Send Away the Tigers would have been a good single as well.
And I think it's Sarah Carver. You've got a question as well?
Yeah, mine is just, what's the best or most unusual thing that you've been given as a freebie?
Best freebie.
My favourite one was, it was a tea cosy. But kind of like, it's a balaclava tea cosy with James printed across the top. I really like that one. That was good. It's in the studio now. That's one of my favourite presents ever. That's it.
Cool. All right, we'll have some more questions and another song now.
Cool. Gotcha. Oh, sorry, take out this sweet. I'm really mulling over the contemporary artist, visual contemporary artist thing now. I've left something out. I'll come back to it. This is called Everything Must Go.
Shed some skin for the feel within. It's starting to help me with everything. Free from the memory, escape from our history. And I just hope that you can forgive us. 'Cause everything must go. And if you need some explanation, 'cause everything must go. Makes me cry, but it seems too real to tell you why. Free from the century, with nothing but memory. And I just hope that you can forgive us. 'Cause everything must go. And if you need some explanation, 'cause everything must. Freed us eventually, just need to be happy.
collaborations earlier. Well, kind of one of our dreams come true with Neil Pearson from the Cardigans. This is without it tonight. It's called Your Love Alone Is Not Enough.
Your love alone is not enough, not enough. When times get tough, where they get tough, they get tough. Trade all our heroes in for ghosts. They're always the ones that love you most, love you most. Your love alone is not enough, not enough. It's what you felt, it's what you said, what you said. You said the sky would fall on you. Through all the pain your eyes stay blue, they stay blue. But your love alone won't save the world. You knew the secret of the universe. Despite it all, you made it worse. It left you lonely. It left you cursed. You stole the sun straight from my heart, from my heart. With no excuses, just fell apart. No, you won't make a mess of me. For you're as blind as a man can be. I couldn't see for miles and miles. I could've made you feel alive. I could've placed us in exile. I could've shown you how to cry. Your love alone is not enough. Your love alone is not enough.
Okay, where's Bridget? Got a question on the again on the subject of collaborations.
Kylie Minogue,
Aye.
is she really that lovely?
Just no other answer, yes.
Really?
Yeah. I was living in Askew Road in Shepherd's Bush at the time, and she came around to see if we could try and write a song together, and that's kind of what we wrote, Some Kind of Bliss. And she got there and she wanted tea. I think it was milk, no sugar.